Hey YouTube, it's Kyle. Haven't posted a video for a while. It's been kind of a long, wet spring, but it's pretty and green. Anyway, I thought I had some tractors out, so I thought it'd be fun just to do a quick video. So I have some Farmalls today. And these three are the Super M, the M, and the F30. I'm not going to go into a lot of the specs because I'd probably get them wrong because I don't know the Farmalls quite as well. But the F30 was replaced by the M, and the M was replaced by the Super M. Now obviously the F30, which was their biggest row crop tractor at the time, which was a little bit bigger than the F20, and the F20 is replaced by the H, the real popular H. But with this series, you can see that it's pretty basic. They just had the basics that you needed for a tractor. You know, your engine, transmission, fuel tank, frame, wheels. Operator comfort was pretty minimal, but it got the job done and was a lot better than a team of horses. This cable here is for braking. It is a row crop tractor, so when you turn the wheels real sharp, it would brake that side. But you don't have a way to manually brake both sides at the same time. You have to just pull this handbrake. It's got a brake lock here. That'll just brake this side. So the F30, as I was mentioning, was replaced by the very popular M. So here they modernized it a little bit. Sheet metal, better seat, a little easier to reach your shifting lever. This has individually controlled brakes, left and right, so they got rid of the cable system. But they did include and kept in the front an option to attach implements to your steering, so when you're harrowing, you kind of point your harrows. This is a mount for a belt pulley. These Farmalls did have hydraulics, but they're pretty primitive. You kind of just had to plumb them right to the housing. There was not live hydraulics. So when you push the clutch in, your hydraulics would stop. But overall, though, the Farmall M was a nice tractor. Kind of bare though. I mean, they didn't have rocker arms, really much for 3-point. Rear hydraulics. This is a lever to engage your PTO. You have to push your clutch in, pull that up. So if we go back to here, so the drawbars are pretty similar. And you did have a PTO stub there too, so you could still do machine-driven work. The Super M from the M didn't change a whole lot for the base model, at least right at first. I think the engine's a little bit bigger, get a little bit more horsepower. And the brakes, they went to a disc brake versus a drum brake. You can see they're a little different here. So that's one easy way to tell if you're looking at them. So besides those two differences, there's really not that much that's different. Now they did add some add-on features, and I don't know, like I said, I don't know enough about Farmalls to know if it was with the first Super M or later Super M's, but later Super M's did have an option for a type of live hydraulics and live PTO. I think it had a different pump. I have a neighbor that has a Super M with live hydraulics and PTO, and it seems like this piece is replaced by a pump. Anyway, there's some other differences. Like I said, I'm not super familiar with them, but anyway, fun old tractors. Sorry, the light is a little harsh this morning. The wheels are a little smaller on the Super M, so it makes it look a little smaller, but actually a little stronger tractor. I'm probably going to go park these over by the road. Just give a little decoration. Here they're all running. Again, that's the F30, the M, and the Super M. The Super M is really quiet, hard to hear over the other two. The M's a little bit louder than the Super M, and the F30 is quite a bit louder than the M. As they got a little newer, they got a little quieter. At least with these three. Now you can just see or hear now you can just hear the M and the Super M. The M is a little deeper sounding than the Super M. This M also needs the clutch rebuild. It needs a lot of work, actually. She also smokes, so needs a good engine rebuild. But there's the F30. I'll go park this one next to the F30. And lastly, we have the Super M. That's next to a John Deere Model A. Kind of want a little size comparison. This is a pretty nice, smooth tractor to drive, though. I do like riding this F30. There you can see the M and the F30. There you have it. The F30, the M, and the Super M.